So welcome back to the adventures of Shiaryu and her friends. Our current friend is old, and we are back to Solstheim. And there's a quest we must do. The Ristag quest. Find some Skull Village hunters and perform this ritual, the night ritual. But as we are back to Solstheim, also I want to do one thing. I got another quest to do here in Solstheim, and I don't remember exactly the mod who gave us this quest, but I know I must kill these ones Nord now. Oh, now I remember. I think it's a quest, one of the first quests from the Doors of Oblivion mods, where Clavicus Vile is giving us this quest to kill this Nord transformed to a werewolf by night, and it's strangely not aggressive, but we must kill him regardless. So sorry, but we have a dead lord asking us to do it, so I think we are done. Just to be sure it is the right one, I will check the identifier. I think it's the right one. Let's see. Oh yes, it's as you can see, it's from the Doors of Oblivion mod, so that's the right one. Okay, so this is one of the quests we had to do here, and the next one is the main one because we must go with the main path for the not werewolf quests line in Blood Moon, or the Skull Village, and we must find the place where actually these Skull Warriors hunters are meant to group together and to perform the ritual of Ristag. And this could be a little difficult to do because Solstheim, in this Solstheim overhaul version by night, is not so easy to navigate. So we need some reference point, and our reference point, if I recall correctly, is that the meeting place should be to the west of the lake. And another reference that I got somewhere, I don't remember exactly where, but is that this point of reunion should be just south of one greening house that should be not far from the Skull Village. So I think first we need to explore the zone to the west of the lake and possibly to the north until we find this house, and then we go south from there. This probably is a good idea. And I am with my friend here, so I think I will just try and levitate. She should be able to follow. We are far to the south now because we are near the fort. And we must go to the northeast, and possibly south of the skull village. So this way. And I think I will just levitate and use my powerful helmet of Night Eye with Shiaryu personally enchanted. And I have also a couple of new mods that I am trying. One is the one I was sort of anticipating you last time I played, because I was hoping that QQQBBB was working on it, using the new possibilities from the MWSI Lua script extender. And the mod is the expanded, Morrowind expanded or enhanced, I don't remember exactly, containers mod, which has been rewritten in Lua, so it's more powerful. It doesn't need anymore a lot of local scripts, one for each containers, but it just needs the containers and the animation, and the scripting part is done in Lua, so it should be faster and work better. So what I did is update the mod. You can find the mod on Nexus. It has just been updated, and we will try using our usual containers and see how it works. But basically it should be what the Lua mod for the illuminated windows has been as a change from the past. So less scripting and more speed, in short. And this is one of the mods. Another one mod is another Lua mod, which I'm just testing and trying to script. I'm trying to use the Lua to sort of balance weapons and armor, cost and enchantment, based on, for instance, for weapons, the damage, the weight, and enchantment, reach and speed. So based on these values, the mod is giving a value, updated value, and updated if the weapon is not already enchanted, and updated enchant points. And so I'm just testing how it works, and if the values are more or less good. It will probably require some testing. For instance, this is a staff that we just got from a quest mod, and as you can see now the value is very high, but I think in this case it's not bad, because it's a very powerful staff. It needs repairing now, because I think it was with 0 points of health. I don't know how to call it. It's how good, how can I say it? Health. The health of the weapon, how in good shape it is, and it is not in good shape, so we need to repair it. But the mod is simply using the maximum value of the good shape of the weapon, because this way it works faster, and I think also it's simpler this way. But the gist gist of it, or gist of it, sorry for my English pronunciation, but in short, what the mod is trying to do is dynamically changing these prices and these things for any weapon and any armor added by any mod. So for instance we have this Wabbajack added by the Wabbajack mod, which is at the moment valued as an insane amount of money, but I think all in all it's not bad because it's a very powerful series of enchantment on the staff, and the staff is very powerful, and also the staff is with a very low weight, so I'm also counting the weight in this evaluation, and I think all in all it's not bad. Eventually I can tweak the values and lower a little, but I think it's not bad. So I will test the mod and see how the mod will value things while we find new armors and weapons. But all in all, I think the idea is very good using Lua this way, because it will solve the problem of updating mods and adding or removing mods by recalculating this thing when you start your game, in short. And from my personal test, it's very fast to do this, because I've not been able to I try calculating how much seconds it takes, and doing all this calculation for all weapons and armors in my loading list is just it doesn't reach 1 second of time, so I have no really idea how many milliseconds it takes, but it is really fast, so no problem at all from this point of view. Anyway, we have the usual wolves, and result here is really helpful. Anyway, where are we? I was talking about the mod, so we are still far from our final destination. This place is really full of wolves. Okay, so let's go. We have some nice flowers. Also walking from another Lua mod.
You call this fighting?
Every now and then we found a new flower, and we can just test also the Lua mod, which is replacing at the same way what was done with Morrowind standard scripting. Oh, nice. Fast food. And well, I think I will just jump or fly. And let me check one thing. Yeah, I think it should work. Okay. don't know if the chat is working, but it should. Okay.
This is too easy.
So, where are my boots of blinding speed? Right. Not bad.
Should have picked it easier. Now, this is fighting.
Ooh. Ooh. And we have a nude berserker. Yeah, some classic here in Solstheim.
Something for the lady today?
Oh, and a healer added by a mod by mana user, I think. She's not able to heal me because I'm reflecting spells. Anyway, let's go and look for this. Little Barney. For these Skull Warriors. So I think I will follow the river. Smuggles. I bet this one is added by MCA. Oh no. Blood Moon Smuggles. Standard.
Give in.
Plenty of them here.
Here it comes.
Lava beyond ceasing. Lava beyond ceasing.
Not this time.
Lava beyond ceasing. You're dead already.
Oh, she's my friend. She's trying to follow through the rock. Okay, let's forget this smugglers. I'm trying to follow the river, and finally we have reached the lake. So in theory, to the west river, we should find Uh-oh. Maybe we have a problem here. I think so. A little crash. May happen. Let's see. Okay. I have every now and then some problems when Morrowind crashes because I tried to disable that really stupid message about giving information to Microsoft about my 15-year-old Morrowind program crashing, but I'm not sure I did the right thing trying to disable that, because it takes more time to realize it is disabled than the time it usually takes to send to Microsoft that really useful message. So all in all, I think it just doesn't work so well to try to disable that kind of information that Windows is trying to send every time one problem you have a problem with some program and it doesn't work anymore. Anyway, just restarted. Hope to have some automatic save we can use, and in theory we should have frequent saves, automatic saves, thanks to another mod which is doing this automatically. Let's see. Yes, we have a save while we found that bunny, which is not far from the place where we had the crash. So if you're playing Morrowind, especially with the really heavily modded configuration, I really suggest you use some automatic tool to do the saves in the background, because this way when you crash or when you have a problem, it is really handy to have a recent save always available. And there are a couple options you can use to get something like this. One is the Allure mod, and one is an external program you can use. You can find both on Nexus. The Allure mod, I suggest you use my tweaked version from the original, because I tried to make it a little more robust by disabling some saves in moments which are a little risky, like when you just start some combat. What is this? Oh, the usual bots. Okay. Oh, my friend here has no more boots. She needs some new boots. Anyway, let's follow this river to the north. And I will save by hand just to be sure. And we have
Face death.
someone from which we will get some boots for. He's old.
This is not the last of this.
Not this time.
This is fight. This is too much.
Okay. Let's see. No boots, shoes. What's this? A sand coin, a big one. Every now and then you see creatures and things spawned by water life. They have no good boots. Oh, some bear boots. So, dear friend, I have some boots for you.
I take it you want something. Well, what is it?
Oh, I could use one of these ammos.
Exceed. Honor.
And as you can see, the necromancer staff has no health, but we can easily fix this. And well, let's go on with our quest. And I hope this time we will not crash. So, looking for this glaring house as a point of reference. So we have the village here. Here is the glaring house. And in theory, the meeting zone should be not far from the south of this glaring house. In practice, between these two rivers. Okay, so we are not far from there. Hopefully we will be able to find these skull village warriors and perform this restagger ritual. Oh, another berserker.
Take that easier aboard.
You will die where you stand.
And the usual Weakling.
break?
You have no business being here, stranger. Leave now.
Begone, stranger. We'll have no dealings with the likes of you.
Okay,
Begone.
this is Glaring House, so we are a little too much to the north. More berserkers. More stupid weaklings. Trying to go. I have no idea where this weakling is trying to go, but probably so. Oh, plenty of blood here. Probably some EI pathing problem. Oh, well, finally I think we found our warriors. And here we are. Oh, my friend here is teleporting, hiding behind the rock. Okay, so I will say, yeah, oh, this is a light problem. But usually you can solve these just using your torch.
Oh, brother, not again.
Okay, so we are here, found the warriors, and we must perform this ritual, Ristag ritual. So I think it's better to save, because if I remember correctly, this quest has also a really nasty combat with some werewolf, and so better to save. Greetings, Yari Rostone. Coast Wind Eye has told me much about you. You are to perform the Ristag with us, pleasing the All-Maker. Okay, so let's talk about this Ristag. We hunt the spirit bear that is conjured by the
Longtooth
totem.
tells me that during the Ristag, we will seek out the spirit bear that Wind-Eye has conjured using the totem of Claw and Fang. We are to slay it and bring its heart back to the shaman. If the hunt fails, or is not completed by daybreak, it is said that bad fortunes will fall on the Skull people.
And so we must follow him. And see what happens.
I am to stay with Longtooth during the hunt, and to follow his instructions exactly.
Something happened. Did you hear that? It came from near Satyr the Bold's path. Go to him. And where is Satyr the Bold?
As I followed Longtooth, we heard screams and unearthly howls off to our right. Longtooth has told me to investigate them and return to him.
Oh, poor Satyr the Bold is the first victim. Oh, this is a nice torch indeed. Let's check the value of this armor and weapon. Okay, so a good enchant capacity for the
I have
Nordics,
found the corpse of
silver.
Satyr the Bold, one of the other hunters involved with the Ristag. I should return to Longtooth and let him know what has happened.
A good enchant capacity and a good price. Not bad. We have the Bakirasa with a not bad enchant capacity and I think a fine price. So yeah, the mod is working well so far, I think. So Rolf, sorry, but our friend is definitely dead.
Longtooth fears that there are werewolves in the woods, and that they will try to disrupt the Ristag. I should continue following him.
Okay. But I have a feeling we have another dead companion here. What was that blast? These creatures are everywhere. Quick, find Gwarid Axewife. Do not allow the hunt to be
Again
disrupted.
we heard screams, this time from our left side. Longtooth again would like me to investigate the disturbance, and return to him with my findings.
And if I recall correctly, I had to tweak a little the scripts in this quest for
Now this is fighting. Die.
to try and be more easily compatible with the new rocks and things added by the Solstein Overhaul mod. And we found the poor Gwarid ex-wife.
Gwarid Axewife is dead as well. I must report this to Longtooth.
So he's old, I think. You can get also this.
What's this all about?
Oh, but sorry, but I think I need this one. And I can give you these fine swords and these. So, I think it's better to save because this is the point where I think the battle with the werewolf is not far. Let's find our friend. So Rolf, here I am. Found another dead. Ex-wife is dead? No, she was a good
Longtooth
warrior.
has decided we must continue the Ristag. It will be up to us to find the spirit bear and return with its heart.
Stay with me and follow my instruction exactly. We will succeed, but I won't. Oh,
You call this
oh.
fighting?
Up they are here. I think this is a difficult battle because they are sort of ambushing you, and if you are not fast enough, you're dead, as you can see. Maybe it's better to just try and use some invisibility spell or things like this, at least for the first second of the fight, because you are surrounded by 3 werewolves and they are really powerful. So yes, I will try to do something like this. I don't know, maybe this quest is not so hard. In the original Morrowind, but I think I don't remember if it is the Morrowind God patch or some mod before this that fixed the hand-to-hand doing damage, and this way werewolves have become really some killing machines. Not sure about it, but
Fool!
okay, so Isolde, I think you better be prepared to some kind of very difficult battle, and so also we do, and so before talking, let's see if we have something we can use. I have this amulet of invisibility that should work. But it's better to get some potion if possible. Also because okay, this one should help. Ex-wife is dead? No! Okay, so let's go with sure, yes. Oh, here they are, they spawn all together.
Longtooth has decided we must continue the Ristag. It will be up to us to find the spirit bear and return with its heart.
Let's see if I have the time to survive. Trying to equip this amulet. Not so easy, but maybe. No. As you can see, they are able to perceive you even when you are invisible. And I have no time to actually cast some 100% chameleon. So, this is a hard fight. Maybe the one thing is to get a lot of health potion for the first seconds and then try to fly away. Or maybe the quest could be made a little easier, just spawning those werewolves, not all together, but in different times or at a certain distance each other, so they don't start attacking the player at the same time, surrounding the player. Maybe also this could be...
You're growing weak.
Oh! I think I'd better reload something else. But I'm seriously thinking about tweaking the quest because it's a little too difficult this way. Let's see. But I don't know if I'm able to survive the couple of seconds needed to fly away. Okay, let's be ready.
You're growing weak.
Okay, so I will try using a lot of potions. I think I have a limit of 4 potions I can drink at the same time. I have reached the limit. This is another mod. And I will also try the invisibility amulet. Ooh! Maybe this time we did it. And now I should have the time to fly away. That's it. Oh, we have also other nasty creatures. But this time we are in a safe place and we can think about some tactic. Try and kill the werewolves from a safe place like a real mage. Oh, not my friend. Where is my friend? Oh, she is powerful. Let's read the journal. Oh, already killed
Longtooth
them?
and I were attacked by werewolves, but were able to kill them. We must now find the spirit bear and return its heart to Wind Eye.
My friend here is really a powerful warrior. Isolde. Thank you very much for the help.
You call this fighting? Now this is fighting.
This is too easy. Face death.
You will die where you stand.
Okay, so one werewolf. Oh, another of those nasty creatures. They are from the creatures mode, I think. The ice worms. Oh, and the poor wolf. As you can see here,
You should have picked an easier opponent.
he's a little dead. And so I'm sorry, Rolf, but we can just give you some kind of... Oh. And we have another ice storm coming. So we must find this bear. think it's a white bear we already found in a previous quest. The sacred bear, white bear, which is some kind of avatar of the old maker, but not easy to find. Okay, so I think I need some magic. I should have a nice spell called Beggar's Nose. And what's this magic thing? Oh, my friend, running around. Why is this bear attacking? Oh, maybe we must kill it? Yeah, I think so. Nasty bear. I was a little confused because in the first quest the bear was not aggressive, but in this quest we must kill the bear and get his heart.
The spirit bear has been killed. I should now retrieve its heart to return to Wind Eye.
And here we are, the heart of the spirit bear.
I have retrieved the heart of the spirit bear.
You will die
It must
where
be
you
returned to
stand.
Wind Eye.
Trying to reach my friend, which is single-handed killing all the creatures in Solstein.
What's this all about?
You're a powerful warrior, Isolde. But I think it's time we go back to the Skull Village. Let's see where we are. So is she following?
An easier opponent.
Sort of.
Now what?
Travel together. Let's go. And in theory she should be included in my companion list in the Malayan teleportation mode. And so her health is displayed by the Lua mod, which I tweaked to show only the companion added to the Malayan teleportation list, because this way you are sure they are real companions. Anyway, Skull Village. Should be north of here. Oh, let's see if we can use the torches. So this is the grinding house, and the Skull Village should be not far from here. We have one of the magic stones we found and activated in one of the first quests. This is the water stone, I think. Let's see.
Wait. I remember
Oh, the
now.
windstone.
It's Deezias. That's it. She used to work as an Deezias.
No, I think I'm going the wrong direction. Yes. Must go to the east.
You have cleared my name and restored my honor. What can I do for you, my friend?
And this is our friend Engar Ice Main. And we had him one of the first quests for the Skull Village. And we must find the shaman. Here he is.
Strange times and stranger.
So we have done the restag, I think, and we have the heart. You have the heart. You've done well, as the skull have come to expect of you. And now what we can do? Oh, the ritual I teach
Windai
you
was
now.
pleased that the Ristag was successful. He has taught me more of the skull magic in return for my efforts. I am now able to call a bear to aid me in times of need.
So So we now know the cold beer spell. I think Shiayu already knew it. She just learned it somewhere else, but
The Ristag is completed, but
nonetheless,
Windeye has been getting reports from his sentries of ominous signs. He tells me that the shores are filled with dead Horkers, and he knows of no reason why this would happen.
so probably we already knew this spell, but let's try it regardless. And we are summoning our powerful grizzly bear friend for a minute, I think.
The restart.
But we have another thing.
Praise be to the All-Maker.
Another thing to do now. The restag is completed, but we have reports from sentries of ominous signs. Shores are filled with dead hawkers, and we must find a reason why. And so we must travel to Castle Karstag. A castle made of ice on the northwest part of Solstheim.
At the northwest end of the island stands an enormous castle of ice, home of the frost giant Karstag. Windeye tells me that he and the Skull have lived in peace, but that this slaughter of the Horkers could be the work of the Reeklings under his control. I should investigate Castle Karstag and see what I can find out. Though I cannot go in the front door, there is an entrance under the water north of the castle that has recently been discovered.
Okay, so I think reaching the castle and going on with the quest probably should be easier by day. So I think I will save and I'm thinking about what time is it now. We are in the middle of the night, so maybe we could just go back to Vattenfall and try and explore that mysterious statue, and possibly this mysterious door which should be nearby last time we visited, near Nisis. And wait to go with this quest here in Solstheim next morning. Or we could just sleep and somewhere and then come back. But I think I will first try and find that door to this portal, to this modding waterfall, and see if it's some kind of quest we can try doing by night, and see what happens. So let's go there, and as this is near Nisis, I think we can just teleport back to our One Ninja place. Oh man, we can lose recharge our powerful sword with some of these gems, as we have a lot of them. Okay, so let's recall. to the Star of Rustain below decks, which is one of our One Ninja mod places. In cool. And from here I think it should be easier to reach Nisis. We could take Assist Rider or even try some... Oh, we crashed again. This is really a bad thing. So as we crashed, let me try this thing. I will try to update the MWSI program, because sometimes it helps having a new version when you are experimenting with new Lua mods. Sometimes the updates to the engine helps with bugs and crashes and so on. So let's try it. It's a matter of seconds, then you can restart Morrowind. Let's see if we can actually teleport to Cool, or if we better find a different route to reach Nisis, or we could also, for instance, try to teleport back to Heavish, and from there we could go to the Heavish Mages Guild, and from there we can directly use the Mages Guild teleportation system and reach Nisis from there. I think I will try this. It takes a lot of time to start. Alright. Oh, we have a handy save, as you can see, automatic save here in the Star of Rustain. But I will just teleport to Heavish first. Want to try that different path to reach Nisis, in case the thing's crashing is in Cool. Here we are. Okay, so this time we teleport back to Heavish. I hope to have steel. Oh, here is hidden cellar in the Thieves Guild, Heavish Thieves Guild.
It was the strangest book I've ever read.
The traveler seeks answers.
And we did all the quests for the Thieves Guild, I think.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want? I must say, I find you most interesting right now. Please, go ahead.
Think so. And,
I'll show you.
get lost in Heavish Thieves Guild.
I must
Let's
say, I
ask
find you
for
most
new
interesting
quests,
right
but
now. Please go ahead.
oh, we have a price. Okay, we pay with a gold. And we are also free from bounties.
I see.
But now I want to find the exit. No, not this way.
I got you.
Oh, here with the secret passage. The Heavish Thieves Guild to one of the walls. And so here we are, Heavish by night. Trying to reach in this very dark night. The Mages Guild. And Heavish is a big city, so it takes a little time to get used to it, but it's not. Oh, it's too late, we cannot really enter. So, okay, let's try back another route. Let's see how can we reach Nizis fast. Oh, maybe I have some idea. Must have some amulet. Ashlander Tent Amulet. So from here we can reach Nisis. Very nice. You know, when you have a very heavily modded configuration and you have a high level player, usually you get a lot of fast traveling options, because during your quest you get powerful amulets and things like this, especially with house mods. Anyway,
Greetings to you, present.
I'm talking about house mods. He's the one selling Castle Hester 2. Sorry, not Castle Hester 2, but another castle by Spoke, which is really a nice castle that you can buy, or things that I suggest.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
You can do the quest to get it, but be prepared to fight one of the hardest enemies you can ever find in Morrowind modding, which is called Yorick, and the mod is called Yorick Castle. But this enemy is really super powerful, so must reach the river. Oh, we have also plenty of males. And so we're looking for that statue. I think it's over there, not far from Yorick Castle. We have also some Venom Match added by the Creatures mod. Relict. I don't know if this is modded or not. So we are finally here, back to the statue, and looking for some entry to this mysterious mod. And we have the usual creatures spawned by wildlife. We need some water breathing spell. I'm looking for some kind of door. And this is oh. Okay, so this door is hard to find, but we have seen a lot of creatures. Oh, here it is. A lot of creatures from water life. Anyway, we finally found this strange temporal door. So I will save, because you never know what you can find with some strange magic door. Oh, a creep. I like the turtles a lot. As you can see with water life, you can just have the creature give you a sort of lift. And I think if you activate a game, you can just stop traveling with the creature. And this thing is attacking now, but our turtle is trying to help. Not easy to eat. A giant cephalopod. Okay, so the animation is not really so good, but you know. I think it's one of the first creatures down for time of rebuild. I don't remember. Or even before that. Anyway, where is my door? I just found it. It's not really a standard door, it's some kind of magic teleportation door, so it is not visible in your map. Right. Okay, let's have. Ooh. Our journal has been updated, so let's see what Chiario is reading from the journal.
While exploring the West Gash region, I saw a strange statue sticking out of a rock. When I inspected the area around the rock, I found a strange door submerged under the water. Once I opened the door, I was transported to an odd cave. I can't find an exit behind me. The door must have been mystical. I guess there's only one way I can go, forward. Now as I stand here, I have many questions, the foremost being, what adventure lays before me.
So this is kind of starting of the real mod, which is an old mod called the Tower of the Damned. And well, let's see what happens. I think we can do our night eye spell, because you can really see things well. But as you can see, there are no more doors you can use to go back to where you came. So we have a sort of city here called Venico. See some interior like exterior, like Moonhold probably.
May I help you?
But I think dialogue is really minimal.
You talk too much, Outlander.
In short, they are not really happy to have some stranger here.
I suppose I can spell.
So the start of the mod is not full of dialogue, as you can see, and I think the first thing is try to find someone able to tell us something. But as you can see, it's hard to find a proper person to talk with. They are all generic and not very friendly, so you can use them to practice your talking skills, but you cannot do really much more than this. And hard to see again. So let's see if we can find any place to visit.
Anytime now.
So in theory this place will be also closed for the night. Let me check this. Yeah. I think it's my mod which is dynamically closing doors at night. So that probably... Oh, this is closed. Well, at least he knows we are the Nervaring. Can we go this way? Oh, I think we must use this door, but let's see. I'm checking the level of the lock, because this way I can understand if it is my mod locking it at night or it's part of the mod, but it's probably my mod, so we have just to wait for the morning, or we can try to unlock it. And just go, but at this time I think maybe we just try to mark this place. Should work. Why is my mark not showing? Maybe there's some kind of problem with the new version of MWSI Lure, because I'm not seeing my usual spells and the filter is not working. So probably there's some kind of problem with the new version. Anyway, let's use an amulet. Let's see. A ring. Okay. And the filter is not working anymore. So yes, some problem with the update to MWSI. And I don't know, at this point it's hard to cast that spell. Let's see if I can find it by hand. Should be. The problem is it's only displaying these few spells. As you can see. So yes, there's some problem. Some big problem with the spell list here. I don't know how to reset it. Okay, so let's try and see if we can use this. This is working. This one is not working. That's strange, but I will use this one. And just drop some armors and spend the night here, because not sure I want to go there by night. Okay. And here we are, the bedroom in Talbranora Serene Tower, where Shiayu usually spends most of her nights when she is back from adventuring. And I think I will just save here for now. And let's see if she can activate her night apparel. Yes, this is working, so maybe that's just this part of spell searching which is not working as expected. Specifically the filter here. Okay, so for now we will spend the night here. And it's not no, not working for some reason. Well, I will save here and see if I'm able to fix things or understand what is not working, but for now I think I will stop here. Thanks for watching and see you next time.